first off, jumping right into this, what we're going to do is we're going to go in with a white eyeliner. I'm going to go in and I'm just going to outline my eyebrows and fill them in with this. And if I didn't mention already, I already applied foundation on my face. And I also went in with a white body paint and I went in my brows again because I wasn't quite satisfied with the opaqueness. I'm just going to draw in some stripes into the brow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just go in back with that red face and body paint and I will outline my eyebrow. So after doing my candy eyebrows, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with a regular black eyeliner. This is just some random one that I have. And I'm going to draw above my crease and do just like the tiniest flick. You'll see what we're doing. And it's not like intensifying it yet, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go above my crease. Now, I have hooded eyes, so keep in mind if you have less hooded eyes, it's going to look better, but because I have hooded eyes, it looks a bit odd. I'm going to adjust it later for my shape, but I'm just showing you what you guys would have to do. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Benefits primer. It's called Lemonade. Fill in all under that crease that we created. Now you want to put this all under that crease, nothing above it. With my Morphe palette, and I'm going to go in with that white and I'm going to fill in all that space right there. Just any white eyeshadow, fill it in. So I'm going to go in with my Bring Me to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to go in with that bright red, and we're just going to put that on the outer corner and we're going to blend that ever so slightly on the, and towards the middle of this. So putting that in there. And don't do it so much like you're wiping it, put it like you're packing it, because you want this color to be intense. So now that I got about a third of my lid color, I'm going to do it to the other side. Then you want to just blend it. Now using the e.l.f. cream eyeliner, I'm going to be getting that on some of that product onto an angled brush. What you're going to do is you're basically going to go and fix that line up as best as you can and make it look even as humanly possible. So after I did that, do you see how it looks, looks more cleaned up and it's defined? It's basically what you want to do with the tiniest brush you have. And I'm going to use the same eyeliner. I learned this from Jordan Hans. I'm going to take this small little brush and I'm going to do little dots basically cornered right here on my outer corner, and it's going to fade in to my inner corner. Little stippling dots, and then you want them to gradually get smaller and lighter. This is what it should look like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some white face and body paint by Snazaroo. Quickly going to draw on some teeth. Now to do these teeth, basically what I do is I draw a little dot and then I make it sharp at the end. That's it. So that's one tooth. It's kind of crooked. I'll fix it, but it's only because I was doing it on camera. But you want to do it as steady as possible, and you basically do that. And as it gets to right here, because I'm going to end about to where my irises are. So that's what it looks like on one side of the face. You want to draw it kind of like a teardrop in a way, but as you notice, I curved the teeth going inwards and that one going inwards too, like so. And then you want to make it into a circle. Then you just want to draw the little points curving a little downward. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in back in with that red eyeshadow that I used from the BH Cosmetics palette. This red. And then I'm just going to basically put the color in between it and then drag it down and fade it. So now that I got that done, I'm going to go in with black, but before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and contour. So I'm going to take that red on a kind of like a pointed kabuki brush, and I'm just going to add that right there. And yes, I'm going to just pack that on because, you know, we're going to be fierce. We're going to go all the way, chica. The sides of your jaw, and then under your jaw. So while I was contouring, I also did my nose. And to do that, you just want to go on the sides of the nose, under the nose to round it. Do it about a quarter, and you want to draw a line to lightly blend that out because I want it to be dramatic. These little sticky gem type things. And I'm going to put one in the inner corner. On the outer corner, just below that. Like mine didn't. Then what you want to do is you're going to get some eyelash glue and you're going to put it on the back of it. And you're going to let it get tacky. And then you're going to apply it. So I added 2 little red gems right there and right there, right next to the white one on the right side. I did it to the other side as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some black eyeshadow on a very small detailing brush. And I'm going to go in between those teeth and shade downwards. Now to further define the teeth, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some black Snazaroo face paint. Now going in with white acrylic paint, what I'm going to be doing is just some little artsy design that I like doing. I love doll. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw some water. I'm going to draw some bottom lash lines. They're just going to be white. So after doing the little dots on my cheeks and on my chin and right here in the inner corners of my nose, what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to go in with my white and we're basically going to do stripes in our neck. Then I'm going to go in with red. So after I got my chest done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in back with my Morphe palette and I'm going to go in with the red that they have. It's a dark red and I'm just going to go around my contour. So guess what we're going to be doing? We're going to add more dots. I'm going to pop in some contacts and we're done.